Okay, let's dive right into this. As you can see here, I'm preparing to pull the alternator side crankcase cover off of my 09 848 to check out the potential problem, and you can see it here. The bearing inside the cover has malfunctioned, and those little balls are supposed to be evenly spaced around the perimeter there of that opening, and they're not. So let's take a closer look. You can see that I'm applying the alternator cover puller tool, and slowly but surely we'll get this off. It's a little bit messy, and you can see here you may need to use a rubber mallet a little bit, but as we take a closer look, you can see the problem. The bearing is completely disassembled inside there. That definitely would explain the noise that I was hearing. And this was left on the end of the crankshaft, the little nylon plastic bearing holder. I don't know if that's called a cage or whatever. But, just trying to figure out why this happened. I believe I know why. I am going to attribute this to mechanical ignorance when I first took this alternator side cover off a few months ago when I was repairing a shift mechanism issue that I had. And I used a steering wheel puller instead of the proper tool that I just used this time. And I believe I may have started the damage, and then obviously 1,300 miles of track duty finished it off for me. And this is what I'm left with. I think my next step here is going to be check the crank and the flywheel run out, see if there's any problems there, possibly. Install the new bearing that I put on order yesterday, should have it next week. And then I might take off the clutch side cover to take a look in there, because I'm still concerned about the oil in the siding glass issue. If there's no issues there, I'm going to put it back together and probably hook up an analog oil gauge and put everything back together and move on to the next step. See if there's any problems from that point. See you guys the next time.